I think the thing for me with Wemby is this assumption that his individual defense vaults him to automatic top five status, despite his obvious flaws on offense, is kind of odd to me.
Oh, I may actually agree with you.
Like it's just like, oh, he's top five. His individual defense is so impactful that it doesn't matter. Did you see how many layups OKC was getting yesterday? Did you see how many blow bys? Wemby gets blown by all the time for layups, and he can't recover. People talk about always pay attention to the outcome and not the process. Even the last game the OKC lost, the amount of wide open corner threes OKC was getting was absurd. They were just missing. It's not. It had nothing to do with Wemby. Like, yeah, Wemby's win turns is good, but to me, he's going to be very schemable in the playoffs, and his height is a positive, but can be also used against him. I think his offense is very flawed. Whenever he plays someone who has leverage, he can't dribble past him. His handle's bad, so he's prone to turnovers. He can't dictate pace because he's a poor ball handler. His post is okay. His post game is not great because he's kind of weak and his center of gravity is not strong. He in a span of like 5 minutes, he fell over like 5 times. It's the same falling problem that Embiid has, but he just doesn't get is injured. He's not a playmaking hub like a Jokic, or hasn't proven they haven't tried to. I don't think he's that great of a playmaker. He had one assist yesterday. In most games I see, he doesn't have more than 1 or 2 assists. And if I think his individual defensive impact is not that high, and with the offensive flaws, how is he just the definitive top 5 player, especially when we've never seen this guy play a minute in the playoffs?
I
That's
agree
my
with
question.
74% of what he just said. I agree with 74% of what he just said. I don't think he's definitively top 5. I just think
no, but that's not you, but that's the conversation. Oh, Wemby,
he's not in my top 5. So.
Yeah, you got Ant, right?
He's not in mine either.
I got Giannis, Shea. This is no particular order. Giannis, Shea,
Anthony,
Luka, Jokic. No particular order.
Cade's been better than him this year, as well. So it's like, to me,
how has Cade been better than him this year? How has Cade been better than him in terms of overall game?
I just value offense. I just value someone who's a scorer and playmaker more so than someone who just quote unquote has this generational defensive impact. Me personally,
he's averaging 25 a game in 28 minutes. What are you doing?
Okay, but the thing is, how does the Spurs offense? Does the Spurs offense, when they run offense suffer?
Hey, Eastside, hey, stay on my bag, boy.
Does the Spurs offense in totality suffer when Wemby is the focal point of the offense?
Does it suffer?
Is that a question, or are you saying it does?
It's a question. It's a question because I have a sneaky suspicion it does. But
I think Wemby's offense is all-star caliber. I think he's an all-star level offensive player, and then
he turns the ball over a little much for me.
DPOY defensive guy.
He's got ways to go.
What is Wemby's hot zone? What is Wemby's hot zone in offense? What is this like? Oh, what's his bread and butter?
In the mid post,
the paint.
What's his?
Yeah, okay. in the mid post
area for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because every time I see Wemby on a wing or somewhere like leverage, right, he easily gets pushed off the ball. When he catches the ball on the perimeter, he can't drive. So that means that in order to be effective, for Wemby to be effective, right, and to get his high points, right, you have to run offense in the post through him, meaning the Spurs have to run offense through him. And my question is, does that benefit the Spurs in totality when you make Wemby the focal point of the offense?
Well, are you making him the focal point of the offense if you're running the offense through him? I'm not making him the focal point of the offense if I'm running the offense. Am I doing that?
What? You usually have to run
the focal
offense
point
to your best.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand what that question.
So Mars, I could be dumping the ball. I could be dumping the ball into, because Bam isn't the focal point of the Miami Heat offense, and they was running the offense through him as a hub. That was going on when
like the Şengün KD thing. Is that?
Yes.
But that's because he was being used as a hub. Wemby's not being used as a hub. He's being used as a scorer. It's a bit different.
No. Like Wemby, sure. I don't like the Spurs offense personally when Wemby is getting consistent post touches. To me, that just doesn't play. I'm not going to pretend like I have like this overwhelming understanding of basketball schemes, plays, and all this stuff. Like, I'm not that guy. I analyze basketball players and their relative impact based on their skill set that I see, how I think it affects the game, and their impact, which is not really like a objective quantitative stat. I just think that Wemby's individual defensive impact is overstated. It's still elite. Don't get me wrong. I just think it's not as impactful to the whole game as people make it out to be. And then you combine that with his offensive flaws and to me, someone who can handle the ball, score, get to their own spots, self-create, and play make for each other is infinitely more valuable than someone who like a Wemby who has these post touches and he's not even great in the post yet, right? He's not great in the perimeter. His outside shooting comes and goes. Like, it looks good, but I just think Wemby's highlight plays get glazed more than his actual impact on the game. Like, he wasn't a top 5 player on the court.
I'm with you as far as I'm not with you. Let me start there on the defensive impact part. I think the numbers bear it out. The data bears it out. At least when I'm watching him, it bears out that he's that impactful defensively. However, I have been saying this for a while about Wemby as an offensive player. That's also why I had so much pushback on the, oh man, let's get rid of De'Aaron Fox narrative and take, because in my opinion, I was saying it then, I'll say it now. I think Victor Wembanyama needs to be in as many play finishing positions offensively as possible. Not saying that there aren't matchups where, Wemby can take advantage. And I'm not going to sit here and act like Wemby doesn't do anything in isolation or anything like that. I think when he does have a good mismatch, he's definitely more than capable of taking advantage of it. But when they do play these elite teams, when teams do have a big physical wing that can match up with them, as far as like handing Wemby the ball and telling him, hey, create offense consistently for yourself and others, he definitely struggles in that area. So I like the idea of putting all those guards with him, the Stephon Castles, the Dylan Harpers, the De'Aaron Foxes, right? You mix in a little bit of shooting. By the way, they didn't have Devin Vassell yesterday, just to be fair to the San Antonio Spurs. But you have the alleged shooter of Harrison Barnes and Vassell surrounding that, then that kind of makes more sense. But I'm with you. I don't think Wemby's the offensive player that many are. Here's what we're doing, and I think Jordan termed the phrase, but like we see where Wemby is going to be, and so we're acting as if he's there already as an offensive player.
But
he's not.
But here's the thing, real talk. Many of the flaws that Wemby, like the glaring flaws in offense that Wemby displays, he can't really fix because of his anatomy. Like, he's too tall to ever become, but so good of a great ball handler. So he's never going to bring the ball up the court, or ever going to be a player that dictates pace, which is very important, especially in a playoff setting.
I mean, I don't think
why wouldn't he be able to dictate? Whoa, stop right there. Why wouldn't he be able to dictate?
He doesn't handle the ball. He doesn't bring the ball.
He doesn't have to. He does not have to. Whoa, stop right there. He does not have to handle the ball to dictate space. Number one, as a shot blocker. As a shot blocker. And as a great shot blocker, but as a shot blocker, a great shot blocker, I can block the ball. I can block shots to my guard, De'Aaron Fox, for example, and then run. That's dictating pace, because now what I'm doing is I'm making that other big man run. That's 100% dictating pace. That's first of all. Number two, if I'm on the box, who I think Wemby can be a good box player. He's getting pushed off the box right now because I think that his center of gravity, I don't think he doesn't have that grown man strength yet. And if I'm on the block and we're running the offense through me, I can dictate pace because I can now determine when I want to score. We can play slower, or we can play faster, whether it's a quick hit or it's just me going to a jump hook, or whether it's me slowly backing you down. I can do that. So I 100% can dictate pace without having the ball.
Wemby's not backing down anyone who has any type of strength. I've watched games this year. He doesn't. The only reason he gets by shot.
He did back down.
The reason why Wemby gets post touches is because, like, fundamentally he's the ultimate mismatch. So what happens is you either get a small guy on him,
theoretically,
or you get a big guy. So if you get a small guy on him, usually guys are going to send more guys, which enables the Spurs to get in the blender very quickly. If you put a big on him, usually he's more nimble, and he actually has a half decent handle on big men, i.e. Derek Lively in the first game of the season, where he can actually get to the rim quite easily on some of these big guys. The reason why you get him in the post early, even before he doesn't have the grown man strength Chill talks about, is because you have to get him here early, because you can't get him in the post for the first time when he's starting to hit his prime. He has to get used to operating out of the post now, and learn those things as he goes. We can't say, okay, Wemby's strong enough now, let's get him in the post. You have to give him the reps early. He has to grow as a playmaker. He has to grow as someone who can see over double teams and hit teammates and allow others to get better. He can't just get into the post when he's strong enough. He has to learn all those things now. And the Spurs' ceiling will be predicated on how well he ultimately operates out of the post.
And Damian, I agree with what you're saying. You got to get him experience with that. But the thing is, I don't see any foundation in his post game. Like most of the time I see him score in the post, it's just, I'm just taller than you and I'm longer than you points. Like, he's not doing any of these.
He's taller than you and he's longer than you.
No. You're not hearing me.
A lot of shots in the paint where I'm bigger than you and I'm stronger than you.
No. But the thing is, but I'm not hearing what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that's good. You should use that. But I don't see the other stuff. I don't see the finesse. I don't see any of the finesse stuff. I don't see the off the glass, over the shoulder, the hooks, the just like any of the finesse stuff.
Wemby got
no, but
are we being serious? Wemby's not skilled in the post?
Yes, he does.
Wemby has shown us that he can literally do everything.
Yeah.
No, he hasn't. This is what we're projecting
what can
now.
Wemby not do on offensive end?
Scoring wise,
Wemby has shown us he can go off the dribble. He showed us he could cross over. He showed us he could cross over and sit back. He showed us he can tween.
See what I mean?
He can take you off the dribble. He can stop and shoot a turnaround jumper. He can take you in the post and shoot over both shoulders. He can
none of it's consistent.
He can catch an alley-oop. He can play start and play finish. Wemby has shown us everything.
Consistently, game to game.
Here's my thing. Because you've seen the potential, you may believe that Wemby should probably be averaging 33. My thing
it's not even that's the process. It's the offensive process.
I'm looking at what he's doing. He's giving you 24 points, shooting 51% from the field, 35, damn near 36% from three. Because he's not doing it to the level you want him to do it yet. And I don't even want to say yet because I don't know if we'll ever get there. What Wemby's doing right now is he's the top 15 offensive player in the league, whether you guys like it or not.
He's not. No, he's not.
He is.
Whether you top 15? Is he a better offensive player than Austin Reeves?
This is why I'm saying.
Is he a better offensive player than Austin Reeves?
Yes.
What? And then because
we're not going to disrespect Austin in my presence.
Who's a better offensive player?
Wemby.
Here's also the thing too. Because what we have to factor in,
I don't know. Is there a definitive answer to that question?
Here's what we have to factor in that we're not factoring in because we'll do this on defense when we say, "Oh, this guy rebounds," so it makes him a better offensive player than
John.
Hold on, wait before we go there. Just let
you say Jalen Johnson. Oh my!
Let me.
No, Brunson. I'll say Brunson.
What Wemby does on the offensive glass. What Wemby does moving without the ball. What Wemby does
moving without the ball.
Yes, moving that counts on offense. What are we talking about? That counts on offense.
If it dives to the rim is not moving off.
Are we just talking about with the ball? Is that all we're talking about?
If you dives to the rim is not.
You're starting to sound
like what?
You're not like we're creating a Wemby that doesn't exist.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Wemby off ball does not exist. Wemby doesn't catch oops, so Wemby does not score by way of
you guys.
Three of the best point guards getting in the lane, getting in there, throwing him alley oops.
I just saw Wemby try to catch oop and Shea blocked that shit.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's demon two-way player Shea. Yeah, that's different ball.
How many of his alley oops?
That's the best two-way player in the league.
How many of his alley oops get blocked?
I've seen it happen quite a bit. I've seen him fall. How many of them? He has giraffe feet. He has Bambi feet. This man fell 5 times in 2 minutes.
What does that have to do with?
That's not because he tripped over himself. That's number one. But
it is because he tripped. It's because he.
No, he didn't trip over himself. He got pushed over.
So he's uncoordinated. Is what you're saying?
That's all. Because
he's uncoordinated.
7.5 feet tall. So again, but you also.
You ever seen a giraffe on ice?
That is funny. That is funny.
That's not Wemby though.
But in addition, football to you seeing Wemby, in addition to Wemby getting his alley-oop block,
more like Bambi, Wemby.
Did you also see Wemby take Chet to the rim off one dribble from the 3-point line and punch on him? Did you see that?
Bro, Chet is okay. Here you bring me to my other point.
No, you're the one who brought up SGA weak side off
You're
the
bringing
basketball.
up a guy. Okay, you're bringing up a guy. Okay, you're bringing up a guy. I don't want to yell because I'm in the office, but you're bringing up a guy in Shed who's already
bring the rookie.
You're bringing up a guy. You're bringing up a guy in Shea who's actually good for Wemby in terms because he's frail and tall and can't get leverage under Wemby. Anytime Wemby plays a guy who has leverage and is more compact but shorter, he has a harder time bullying him. It's easy to bully Wemby, Chet, when you're of Wemby's stature. When Wemby faces like a Julius Randle or someone who's more compact and like 6'8" to 7", like a big wing, like an Aaron Gordon, he's not going to do that. He's not going to do that to those guys. He's not going to do that. Like we're creating this fake version of Wemby that people want Wemby to be. He's not there yet. Like offensively, not even close. Like he's very flawed. And again, cool. Give Wemby more post touches. How does that affect the Spurs offense in totality? Does that benefit the Spurs or hurt the Spurs throughout the course of the game?
It's the panel. Religion get built on cam. Where the check throw smoke and the host go ham. You ain't never seen hoops out here did raw. Every take got weight, every night we drop. Yeah, this that barbershop. Courtside, worldwide tone. Welcome to the only show that really feel like numbers jumping like the score.